What up? You have no idea what I'm doing, neither do I. That doesn't matter. Who cares? But welcome to my live stream. Come hang out with me for a little bit, hanging around the office, kind of getting some open houses handled and booked. So yeah, kind of just kicking it. Let's do it. Woo. I'm gonna check a few things though real quick. First, hey, Macarena, alright? Oh, yay. Hey, Macarena, alright? Oh, yay. Hey, Macarena, alright? Oh, yay. Alrighty then. Test mic, test mic, test mic. Alright, so what do you want to do first? I can do a few things. One, let's tap into the tablet. This is actually really cool because I have open houses this weekend and we are just gonna hang out and look at them. So, address number, uno. We're hanging out at 182. Yes. Oh. I'll be right back. Alright, back in here, figuring out some stuff, throwing some likes and some shares. Andrew, I know you're watching this now, so how does it look right now? Shoot me a text. Um, no feedback, static, repeating, kind of things like that. That's kind of what I'm concerned about when I get the bugs out on that. But yeah, and so kind of like you and I were talking about before, like explain this. You and I want to do our hangout things, right? I can't even talk today. I'm too tired from writing last night. I want to hang out in the room and have like the vibe sessions and whatnot. That's kind of what I was thinking through on the live stream. Come hang out with us and kick it, whatnot. So, also what's going on is, I'll show you the house I was talking about. Let me hit the button here. Welcome to my iPad. So the Super Agent team has got 182 Dulwich Circle covered this week in Folsom. I mean, myself on Saturday, Jennifer Devine on Sunday, and I think it's great because I grew up in this neighborhood. This is where Oak Chan is. This is going to be Lexington Hills neighborhood. I lived on Ainsworth. Grandparents lived on Hingham, which is the other side of Silverhorn. What's cool too is Oak Chan's actually getting a huge update right now. I mean, total facelift, the whole 9 yards. And in my opinion, the two best parks in all of Folsom growing up as a kid are in Lexington Hills, especially Castle Park. There's actually a really neat story behind that park. At one time before I even moved here in 97, I guess that park burnt down or something happened to it. So like everyone in the neighborhood came together and built the park back up, put it back to normal. So yeah, that was cool. But anyways, so this is our Saturday open house. Struggling with Sunday right now. Everyone needs me to do Saturday, and I need a Sunday open in Folsom. That'd be great. So that's the house. Back to the main screen. Yeah, so that's what's pretty much going on this weekend. MREA Wednesdays today. Oh yes, pink hair. We're doing pink hair. This is gonna be fun. I'm almost to the $500 minimum goal to do pink hair. That'll be an amazing time. So what we need to finish doing right now is getting the open houses set up for this weekend, and I'm going to stop jibber-jabbering and actually get back to work. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me at least for a little bit. Real estate's kind of boring Monday through Friday. Don't let anyone trick you. We pretty much do the same stuff over and over and over and over and a million times over again. So yeah. Hey Andrew. At least someone's on here. Let me see. What do I need? Okay. So, you guys want to see my screen and kind of hang out with me? Alright, cool. Let's put you on my desktop. Welcome to my home screen. I need some music in here. Going to the secret metro list. Oh yeah, it always cracks me up too when people say that they're like, oh, I got access to the metro list, and they're not a real estate agent, because you kind of don't. There's knockoff websites for us. Really funny. I used to think when I bought my house when I wasn't a real estate agent that I had access to the same metro list, and I had nothing close to it. And really funny thing is, it's a lot of the major sites, they actually surf off of our metro list, take our data, and it's about 72-hour time difference, so yeah. 92 Lowell Riverton Circle. Hey, right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, so beautiful property. Real estate agents always saying beautiful. And probably what I'm gonna do this week, because now I feel a little bit, you know, like I need to just overdo this open house. I'm going to do a drive around the neighborhood and kind of reminisce about growing up in this area over the next few days and kind of launch that to the groups. So that's actually going to be really cool and exciting for me because I love hanging out in Lexington Hills. And so if we can, you know, get some cool footage there, show the neighborhood really well from like actually growing up in there and living there, I think is going to really help bring people to this house. Because we all like look at pictures online, right? We're like, cool, house looks great. What's the neighborhood like? Well, I can tell you, as like loving to, you know, go on walks, ride bikes, or every now and then I like to think I get in shape and go outside and train. kind of hang out on the trails over there, and they got some cool wet life and wetlands and whatnot, some protected greenlands also up in there too. So back to the desktop. All right, so here's the house. Here's the wording we need. I gotta go to Facebook. And if you haven't already, shoot me a like, yo. 10 million things going on. Trever Ford DRE 18. Boom, boom. We're going to create an event. Create an event. Changing the photo. We're going to steal the photo from over here. My computer will work today. Broke it. We broke it. How do we do this? Bam, bam. Save image. Just alright, we're over here. Hanging out. Bam, bam, bam. So, what do you guys want to learn more about? I am totally new to this whole live streaming thing. It is a little interesting to me. The reason why I kind of really wanted to bring you guys into the behind the scenes and what I do and whatnot is I'm like really transparent. And I'm really about, you know, the future and the technology and kind of like being involved and sharing things. I don't want to waste your time, you know, going over the same stuff that makes me happy or lets me feel like I understand what I'm doing, which for the most part does work. Been able to help a lot of people, but still want to get better and don't like wasting people's time. So I am going back to the desktop, go on Facebook, and our open house is on Saturday the 6th from 1 description. Keywords, real estate, kid friendly, on options co-host, KW super, co boom, 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 boom. Location, it's going to be at 182 Dolverton Circle, Folsom. Open house, set 1 to 4 p.m. 182. Bongo. Where's my website? I need to go to my website. So if you ever want to search my website, it's Trever Ford with an E instead of an O. Anything that's coming up in the Metro list, it'll be here. It'll be here pretty about 24 hours after anything happens on my Metro list. So anything we're working on right now is already on here. Dolverton's been on the market, what, 11 days? So, yeah. $690, 3,011 square feet. So what's that? 690 divided by 3,011. All right, 229 a square foot. I can see it. I think it's a little high, but we'll do some comps in a little bit, and we'll get that all figured out as we get going more. Losing my mouse here. Doesn't like me no more. Alrighty then. That one's done. So, I gotta get going. Gotta go to a meeting. This was really a test run, so thanks for hanging out with me. Comment what you'd like me to change, what we need to fix, what we can add, and obviously, if you're 10 times smarter than the 5th stream, shoot me an email and help me design this and get it running a little bit better. Until next time, adios, bros!